My name is Michelle V. Gray, and I am the host of the MI Project, aka Multiple Intelligences. And I am giving you a wake-up call. I am asking you to join me every Friday on the Wake Up Call broadcast, network, and social media, where we will ask the question, how are you smart? And soon you're going to be able to provide an answer. See you on Friday. I'm Rochelle V. Gray, host of the MI Project. How's everybody doing? I am super excited tonight, for you know that the MI Project is about the 9 multiple intelligences that we all have, what makes us smart, what's our genius. And with that being said, we like to brag on some of our youth in regards to their intelligences. So I am here to reintroduce Mr. Jayden Davis. He is going to be the host of Youth Speak. Once a month, we are going to let Jayden have his way, talk and say whatever he wants, whatever youth are speaking about. Remember, his intelligence is he's linguistic. That's one of the 3. So you know what? I want you to get with Jayden and check out his show when it comes on. And again, this is the MI Project. We want you to always stay tuned. We're here every week, every Friday. And we're asking the question, what's your genius? Stay tuned. We'll be right back with Jayden Davis of Youth Speak.
Hello, my name is Jayden Davis, and I am here to talk to you today about a person, which is my mom, sitting right here. And she's going to tell you some things about her. I'm going to ask her some questions, and I hope you enjoy. So, introduce yourself.
Let me introduce myself. I love it. I absolutely love it. Well, I am Beverly Davis, as Jayden has stated, his mother. I work very much in the community. For the past 10 years, I've had a nonprofit organization called A Brighter Day Ministries, where we have our 501c3. I have about 120 children in my program right now. And we have activities going every month throughout the year. Very excited. We just received our sponsorship from Toys for Tots for our Christmas program. So I am super excited about that. Also, I've been in the IT arena, which is information technology in the financial industry for about 28 years. Love what I do, but there are other passions as well. And I also am into health and wellness with a company called Total Life Changes. So I stay pretty busy. Mom of 2, Jayden being 1, and my daughter who is 16. And I have a very full plate. So just excited to be able to share and to give back. Also the youth minister at my church, Millennium Temple Baptist Church. So I enjoy working with the young people as my son, and of course Ms. Gray with the MI Intelligence Project.
Okay. So you said that you had a business, Total Life Changes?
Yes.
So how does America stand at a health and wellness point?
Well, that's a very good question. One of the things that I have prided myself on is to assist those in getting healthy. I've always been very health conscious, and I've had some health challenges myself. Actually had a mini stroke in 2014, but just from the stresses of life, made a serious decision at that point to make a change. A lot of times people don't understand that our core is what it takes in order to be healthy, and the core starts in the kitchen. It's not in the gym. So I spend a lot of time speaking with people on eating healthily, and Total Life Changes has all natural products. So to incorporate that along with a 30-minute workout, it doesn't take a whole lot, and then to eat healthily. So from an America standpoint, we're not healthy. We have to get there, especially African Americans.
Okay. You said that your things are all natural.
Yes.
What are some of the all natural things that you guys have?
Well, from Mother Earth, it goes all the way back to natural herbs, spices, things that come from the earth. Nothing that's synthetic or not good for the system. Things that you can actually give your children, of which I am constantly trying to get you to take the liquid vitamin and drink the detox tea that has 9 natural herbs in it. But that's a challenge, and I have to hide it in your food.
Okay, how has the world changed from you being a child to the generation of kids you see today?
My God, let me start with that. It's a significant change. We used to have a rule. You could run around the neighborhood, and as long as you were home by the time the street lights came on, you were good. It's not like that anymore. You have to, keep in touch with your kids. You have to know where they are. And just the way we dress, the way we carry ourselves. Young men used to come to school in suits back in the day when I was in school, and it was something, and the norm mostly. Now, as you like to dress and go to school. Yes. And when the others don't look like you and their pants are hanging off, shoes untied, they look at you like you are from another planet. So there's a lot of differences, and that's part of what we're doing within A Brighter Day Ministries to help those understand, the etiquette that is required in order to get a good job, to make that first good impression, and just in how you carry yourself.
So how does technology play a role in the kids in my generation's life than in yours?
Well, we had beepers. That's all we had. And so now there are so many things. You guys have iPads, iPhones, and just all types of cellular devices, and all of the apps and different things now. And we didn't have that. I look at it as a big distraction, one of which you hear me talk about quite a bit. Things where kids can get in a lot of trouble because that's a way that predators can just ease right into your home these days. Your kids don't have to go anywhere. So, there's a huge difference, and I think it is impacting how the behavior is with a lot of youth these days, as well as in the classroom. There's a challenge, and I know the school system, for the most part here in Charlotte, Mecklenburg, no phones allowed, or you get your phone confiscated. Isn't that right, Jayden?
Yes.
So, and then there are other schools that do allow it. So it's just, a real challenge across the board.
Okay. How did a little hard work and elbow grease push you to become an entrepreneur?
Wow. Well, I think it came down to a decision. I had a conversation with my tax lady, and when I was single. And she said, if you don't want to keep paying every year, you either need to start a business, buy a house, or have some kids. Well, that last one, I wasn't quite ready for that. So I decided to focus on becoming an entrepreneur. I started a company called Dock It Up, and I did resume writing and presentations for family reunions and various things like that. So it helped me significantly to not owe Uncle Sam every single year. So that was a big motivation, and just wanted to have something of my own.
Okay. How has your faith guided you along the path that you've taken as an adult?
Faith has always been a part of me growing up. You weren't allowed to do anything if you didn't go to church on Sunday. If you didn't go to any event at the church, there was some repercussions behind not going. So you just would suck it up and go, no matter what the event was, because Nana was going to be there every time they flung the doors open. And she expected us to be there too. But as a result of her being tough on us and wanting us to learn everything from a biblical standpoint, it helped me to give my life to Christ at a very early age. And when I became a young adult, just in focusing on that and leading my life from a biblical standpoint. And in February, I received my calling into the ministry. So it has helped me in my path and the road that I plan to take in helping young people, as well as, continuing to grow myself.
So how has this helped you in the tougher times?
The tougher times, which, we've had a lot. You take the good with the bad, but it's faith that always gets you through, and you just need the size of a mustard seed just to get you through. I don't ever turn away from God's word, and any time I get weary, I can fling the Bible open. It doesn't matter what chapter, where. You can always find exactly what it is that you need, and I will never part from that particular way of living because it's gotten me through.
Is there anything that you could tell young people to do?
Well, you've heard me say in TO3 Youth Ministry, church, as well as with A Brighter Day, no matter what, the answer is always in the Bible. It's always there. You may not necessarily understand all of the thee, thous, and arts, and I appreciate all of the versions that they have of the Bible at this point to help everybody have a clear understanding. But as long as you keep your hand in God's hand, you can never go wrong.
And what are you most looking forward to as your kids grow up?
Well, what do you hear me say all the time? I'm looking forward to my what? White sandy beach, clear blue water, and the wind blowing through my hair with a very nice pina colada.
So, as I get older, what would you see me doing in the future?
Well, the way you love animals and the things I've seen you torture chasing the lizards and all kind of stuff around, I feel that you're going to become a very good veterinarian. If not, whatever your choice is, I will support you as long as it's, on the right path.
Okay.
But I'll always be there to help and guide you in every way that I possibly can.
And when you joined IT, did your family support you as much as you thought they would?
Well, not as much. My mother didn't quite understand a lot of the things going on with IT, so I had to explain it the whole way. A lot of times, she would say, oh, well, maybe you want to be a nurse or something. I was like, no, this is not old school. I have nothing against nurses because they are truly special people. I don't like needles. But for me, I've always had a passion for learning the technology world, even though it was very old school to you guys. We typewriters and things like that, and we had dot matrix printers. You don't know anything about that. And those big CDs that you talk about all the time, which were records, not big CDs. So I always had that passion and wanting to learn and figure out how to bring technology into the marketing world so people could have a better understanding. So I had to explain it along the way, and I got more support as time went on. And then, of course, being able to help and support people because I made more money in that particular field than doing some other things.
Well, you heard it from her. You heard it from herself, my mom. My name is Jayden Davis, signing off. Have a great day. Oh.